So I'm still enjoying this right now. Let's start. I'm just gonna start answering some questions. Like, ask me things about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Get hype right there, and I need to make like a mental timestamp of 17:30. So yeah, like I said, I might get multiple videos out of this. Like, ask me questions of things you want to hear in a video, and then I'm just gonna go and respond to it while trying to get these shiny little guys. QA, or just ask me things about the channel. Just do whatever. Is Pokerust still in Sun and Moon? Should be. I don't know why they would remove it. I don't think Pokerust is going to be in the demo, though. That'd be really interesting. Hey, Verlisify, will you join the Kirby Army for Pokemon Moon? I have no idea what you're talking about. People are still like Shiny Lock versus not Shiny Lock. Yeah, once one of my moderators gets in here, we need to straw poll that like a mofo. I don't know if like mods can actually like post a comment. Like just kind of pin it there for a bit. What game am I getting? I'm getting Pokemon Moon. Alright. Hashtag Team Moon. Hashtag Team Poplio. Hashtag Rowlet's Final Evolution is still pretty awesome, though. How long am I going to stream? Couple hours. Do I like Shiny Mimikyu? Dude, Shiny Mimikyu is amazing. Like, that's going to be the first Shiny hunt. If this is Shiny Lock, the first Pokemon that I'm going for Shiny in Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to be that Shiny Mimikyu. I was thinking about even, like, delaying my Let's Play, but I think that would be a really bad idea. Do I like Shiny Vulpix? Shiny Vulpix is pretty cool. Shiny Alolan Vulpix, also pretty cool. Do I plan on doing a walkthrough? I have weird plans, and I'm kind of keeping my plans to myself just so I don't get my ideas stolen by other people, because I think I'm gonna, like, for my success off of just this demo, like, leak right now, this is, like, one of the craziest things that's ever happened. So, the demo leak, with all the, reveals and whatnot, I think actually worked out pretty well, because here's the thing. From a content standpoint, getting the demo to get data mined works out really well, since if I have Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm not going to go through and do what I did for the demo. You know, demo, new information comes out, that's another news update. When you have all the Pokemon already in front of you, already confirmed, everyone knows what the Pokemon are. You can't really make a video about it, and you can kind of review the designs, but it's just not the same. So I got like an extra million views out of just this demo, like, data mine that I wouldn't have had before, and it didn't depreciate anything from the game for me. That I'm still enjoying the demo, even though I know everything inside the demo, and I'm still enjoying really everything about it. I liked some of the designs, I can't wait to encounter in the game, and I still want to just play Pokemon Sun and Moon, and yeah, and because of that, like, it got me ready too. I just put out like 15 videos in 36 hours, and that's kind of what I'm expecting of doing when the game comes out. Like, my joke is whenever someone says, are you ready for Sun and Moon? I'm saying, yeah, I'm making 4 or 5 videos a day. I'm actually going to make 4 or 5 videos a day for like the first couple of weeks when Pokemon Sun and Moon comes out. So this was like a not prevenge. Prevenge is one of my favorite words, but either way, it's like a pre-grind that I'm getting my grind on right now. And that's getting me ready for what Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to bring us. And because of that, like, I think it worked out. And then nothing really lost, only information gained, and a lot of hype out of that. So I've been really excited for the leak, and I'm really excited for the content I'm going to make Pokemon Sun and Moon, because I think I got like 900,000 views in one day, which is like the most views I've ever gotten ever in a single day. So the Sun and Moon hype has been pretty awesome to ride, and we're going to keep going. So, do you wonder how many subs money you'd have if you didn't divide your fan base by mainly Smogon players? Also, would you collaborate with most, assuming they were up for it? Okay, that's a really good question. Never mind. Q&A, this is where the Q&A begins. Because this is like the big question. I'm always getting arguments on Twitter. I'm always yelling at people in the comment section. Mostly that's like posed as a troll question, but that was actually done really formally. So, without a doubt, 100% in my mind, everything my channel would be double. Maybe not monthly views. My monthly views are freaking nuts right now. Like, Unlisted Leaf is the largest PokeTuber, and he gets like 30 million monthly views, and right now I'm at like 9 million. But I think I would have peaked earlier. Like, I probably would have had like a consistent 7-8 million monthly views for like, I don't know, and also a little burp right there, 6 months? At least. Like, I would be massive. I would have 500,000 subscribers, at least. I would be up there with all of them, because here's the thing. The biggest thing about all the channels right now is that they do collabs together. They have that fan base, and as a viewer, like, you guys, I know a lot of you guys hate being Verlisify fans to a degree, and it kills me to know this, because, like, I can't say I'm a Verlisify fan or else people are going to hate me. and that weakens that sense of community. That all these other YouTubers, they get really high subscriber retention because that sense of community, I think more so than their content. Because like you can say whatever you want about other people's Let's Plays and contents, and honestly, I'm not really impressed by a lot of the other PokeTubers out there when I watch their videos and stuff. So I feel like it's more the community than the actual content that they're putting out and stuff. And when it comes to Verlisify, our community, we're strong. We got the wolf pack, and it's all good right there. But overall, it's pretty hard being a Verlisify fan, and I think that makes it to where people aren't as dedicated fans for the most part. Also, by like, I'm talking like full scumbag sellout mode as well. You know, if I was clickbaiting, if I was cheating, if I was a fan of Smogon, if I was a VGC asshole, like if I was everything that I am not, if I was everything that I don't stand for, yeah, pandering like a mofo like all these other PokeTubers, and I'd be pandering alongside them. See, one reason is I'm open for a lot of collabs, but I'm also against a couple of people, and I do hold resentment towards quite a few PokeTubers because I feel like they're sellouts. And if they're just pandering and they're just like making audience for their fans instead of making what they think is best for the community, because I feel like there's people that are making really bad community content just because they're trying to pander for it. And because of that, like, okay, I wouldn't collab with those people, but for the most part, the community would be in a worse place because everyone would be just a cheating asshole. Like, I feel like I'm the only one, I'm like the beacon. I'm the only person out there that's like, hey, don't cheat. And I have all these people that are like, wait, there's an option to not cheat? Because I see so many people like, oh, all my favorite PokeTubers cheat, all my friends cheat, so I'm just going to cheat anyway. And because of that, like, at least I'm kind of slowing down the rate at which people are cheating, and even reversing it. I have people like, oh, I deleted my entire, you know, PC box, and now I'm doing everything legit because I don't want to be a cheater, and I realize that it is killing my passion for the game. Like, you can't be a cheater and you can't be a full-on Pokemon fan at the same time. It's just not possible. And because of that, like, yeah, that's one thing right there. And also I know, because I have 276,000 subscribers. I made 277, I don't know. Like, my sub gain has been ridiculous last couple days. And I think my subs lost is like 100,000. For every sub or every 2.5 subs I've gained, I've lost a sub. And that does not include the people that refuse to subscribe to me. So I feel like for every person that subscribed to me, there's one person that has unsubbed or one person that refuses sub and hates me. Because if I wasn't against Smogon, then Shofu wouldn't have hated me off the bat. If I wasn't against, cheating, then I wouldn't have all these exposed videos. Same with like the Smogon thing. Like, okay, it's all started about me saying Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Blaziken aren't that insane because they aren't that insane, and then that caused a lot of the hate videos and stuff, and that caused a lot of people to unsub. So a lot of the backlash wouldn't be as strong, and then also I probably wouldn't be as much of a jerk to others. I can admit that right there, because I wouldn't have to be so defensive. Because there wouldn't be as many people accusing me, like, for being a bad person, so I wouldn't have to be all salty about it. So, yeah, everything would be just higher up in views and subs and everything. Do I regret it? Hell no. If I was a sellout pandering mofo at heart, I would have already done it. And if I was even, like, just a little bit, I would have, like, made a second channel, you know? I'd just write scripts, you know? If you wanted to, you know, I could give anyone a living. I could make someone a really nice living by just being like, here's a script, here's the video, just do the audio of an effectively Verlisify video, but it'd be Verlisify if I was a sellout, you know, promoting cheating and all kinds of stupid shit like that. Yeah, and I don't think I've seen a shiny Pokemon. Like, I haven't been paying attention to the screen for the last while, so hopefully I didn't skip over shiny in that rant. But yeah, like, I would definitely have an insane channel. Like, my channel is already like the second, third best PokeTubing channel right now. I would be untouchable compared to everyone else if I was like it. I was like the mad pander. Because for 275,000 subs, no, I'm getting more views than Tyranitar Nappy, Shady, everyone except for like Unlisted Leaf, Munching Orange, and Pimp Knight. And it also depends. Like, right now, I think only off of the back of this, like, I just passed Munching Orange in monthly views, even though he has, like, a much larger, much more dedicated channel just from being around. Also, I came into the scene really late. Like, I'm one of the newest PokeTubers. I've been doing this for barely three years now, and all the other PokeTubers that are close, except for, like, Shady, they've been doing it for much longer. You know, Shofu's been around forever. Tyranitar, all these guys are ancient. So the fact that I'm getting double their views with less subs for being around less, that shows like my channel's amazing. My channel's healthy right there. And that's with all this hate. So without the hate, it would be even next level to the next level. And I think that should give an idea. There we go. That's my 6-7 minute breakdown as to how I feel about the hate and whatnot. Like I said, I respond to this all the time in comments. I'm tweeting this nonstop. It just makes sense, you know. Oh wow, did I lose 100 viewers off of that? Because I was at like 1,200 live viewers, and I'm down to 1,100. Dang. I had 10% Smogon and Cheater viewership for a while, and I guess they just dove off. Will I do cooking on my channel? Kind of? So, I want to do vlogs, and I want a vlog channel. Problem is I'm too busy. And the problem is a vlog channel works out best if you have, like, a partner. So, if I had a girlfriend or something, she could run the vlog channel, she could do all that, and then, yeah, that'd be a lot easier for me. And also, having someone you care about and having passion for someone definitely gives you a lot more energy. Like, I just wake up, drink G Fuel, and then I grind out videos until it's time to go to bed, and I squeeze in some Overwatch games just to, like, kind of cool off, or at least take some time away. So because of that, like, yeah, if I had someone, like, giving me, like, you know, emotional support and whatnot, I would and then she could also hold the camera. You know, there'd be a lot more things ready for prep, and then also making food. I love cooking. Cooking is absolutely amazing, so that's kind of the dream. You know, get someone in for, like, running a vlog channel. That becomes her job, too. She wouldn't even need to, like, go to work or anything, because vlog channels, she can do whatever. I don't care if she has, like, you know, puts on a bra and has, like, a super sexy clickbait thumbnail and stuff, and is like, oh my god, I'm gonna prank Verlisify by throwing water balloons at him while he's recording. You know, I don't care what she does. You know, she gets the views, she'll pay for, she'll have her own job, and then we share a vlog channel, and then I'm able to do things. That's my philosophy on it. So yeah, I'd like a cooking channel. I just don't have time. Especially now with all the demo, Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out. I don't even have time to cook food, let alone record myself and edit myself cooking food. Press Y as Greninja? Why? I don't know. Depends on if you want hyper special defense or sweep by Dragon Dance. Yet another option is Tank Garchomp. Oh, I guess that was a response to someone that was asking something in the comments. One in 4,000 odds, guys. We got this. We'll do it one of these days. What's your favorite Pokemon in the game? I have a oh, snap. I get to do my top 10 favorite Pokemon list already because we have all the new Pokemon. So I don't even have to wait for Pokemon. You know, I gotta update that list too because I get that question all the time. Because that video came out 2 years ago-ish, a year and a half ago. No, 2 years. Wow, 2.5 years? Oh my god, I don't remember. I did a top 10 favorite video, and no one's seen that video. I get this question asked every day. Lugia, Typhlosion, and now Mimikyu. Mimikyu's my third favorite, yo. Why is shiny hunting if he can't keep these Pokemon? Well, why did I get a level 100 Pokemon to demo if I couldn't keep it? It's still fun to do. What else do we got? Who will be your bird Pokemon? You mean my fly? Well, I mean, HMs are out of the game. We just got, like, it was kind of obvious when we had Pokéride introduced that there's no HMs and stuff, so you don't need an HM slave or a bird Pokemon. You don't even need a surf Pokemon. You can build your team however you want. No limits. That's really cool to think about. So, I don't know. I really like Pick-a-Peck. I really like its evolution. Its final evolution is pretty dope. And that's pretty awesome. Why do people fear losing things that they don't even have yet? Shrug. What's your favorite Alolan form? That's a question. Oh, also Rising Tide wants to know if they are modded. You're not modded. I only modded Jenna, and I don't know how to mod on the fly like this. So, yeah. Do you like different animations in the... Also, my favorite Alolan form... Alolan Marowak. Like, unfortunately, I feel like the Alolan forms did kind of fall short in the end. I'm trying to think about the Alolan Pokemon revealed. Yeah, it's cool that we have Alolan forms. It's cool that we have so many. But I'm hoping that there's still more to be revealed. Like, there's some gaps in the data mine. Maybe they left out a couple things just in case it get data mine. I'm hoping for, like, Johto Alolan Pokemon. I'm hoping for something like that. but I don't know. So my favorite's just either Alolan Ninetales, because the shiny is really awesome, and Alolan Ninetales is really awesome. I've always been a fan of Sandslash. You know, it's been like just outside of the top 10 of my favorite Pokemon for pretty much ever since like Pokemon Snap. So I think that's cool that it got an Alolan form, but then Marowak takes the cake. Marowak's too amazing. Best PokeTuber ever. Thank you. I am. Verlisify, did you notice any lag during the double battle in the totem? I don't think I did. I wasn't paying attention to the lag. You could actually go back and watch my video, because that should be on my Let's Play. So if that shows lag, then yes. If not, then I guess no. And I have a launch day 3DS. Like, this is literally original. Yeah, literally. This is an original launch day 3DS. I got outside at like 11 p.m. and just camped it out to get a launch 3DS. And then this was like, this has my capture card on it. So if this DS dies because it's just so old, or if its hardware just kind of like has been slowed down over the years and hurts my enjoyment of the game, that's gonna be unfortunate. Seems like the capture card still does good, still likes everything going good. Did you like Pokemon Black or White? No, I did not like anything about the 5th generation. Well, saying not liking anything about the 5th generation implies I hated absolutely 100% of it. No, 5th generation, 5th gen, worst gen, 2nd gen, best gen. Other things, not like, I just didn't. The Pokemon weren't good. The story was lame. The mechanics, I guess, were like quality of life improvements, but it wasn't enough to save the game. It was boring. Like, I played through the game, I grinded for competitive, and I didn't really care about Pokemon for that entire generation. It really sucked. Because I loved everything else up until then, and then that kind of like pulled me out of it. Also, I was working on for the first time, but I wanted to like escape into Pokemon, and I didn't really get that. So that was unfortunate. Other than that, Black and White 2, I didn't even finish that game. I was like, oh, I get to slog through this game again. Oh well. Did you already find Shiny? No. We're still debating whether or not this game is Shiny locked, which is kind of funny. When does the demo end? 23 days from now. We can play the demo. Well, actually, the demo should be available like forever. And then you do the thing, and then you get the special demo, and then you can put the items into your game, and then we're done. I hope it's not Shiny Pick-a-Peck. Shiny Pick-a-Peck is really hard to tell. It's like orangish or reddish. It's already an orangish red though. It needs to be like Yungoos or Pikachu or something, because that's obvious. I can tell that's shiny. Interview with Game Explain confirmed. Oh no, I heard about that interview and I wanted to do a video on it. But I didn't know that that Masuda would come out and actually say that's like Kanto only on the Alolan forms. That's unfortunate. Do you think Magikarp will use Z moves? Technically, it gets flails, so it can use like normal Z move. I wonder if flail. What about damage-based moves? Because like Z moves seem to buff the amount of damage. We know this because like Electro Ball, Nuzzle being different. Also, I'm gonna recline a bit more. So hopefully I'm not too far from my mic now, or hopefully like my voice doesn't sound weird. So I'm full reclining mode. I am fully lying down on the couch, and I'm going for shinies right now. But I'm wondering how it's going to do, because there's moves like Flail. Less healthy out of the higher base power it has. Moves like Low Kick that do more damage based on the weight of the opponent. So I don't know how Z moves are going to modify based off of that. Shiny chances. There's an easy way to get Lucky Charm completing the Pokedex. I don't know. We don't know. Don't ask me things about what's going to happen in Pokemon Sun and Moon that we haven't heard about, because your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Whoa, now the chat is going super fast. How many people do we have in stream right now? Wow, we have 1,000 people in stream. Yeah, this is why I'm streaming on YouTube and not on Twitch, because I got more subs and followers, and people tend to just hang out on YouTube. So maybe my video will get promoted, or my subs will see this more. First gen only because they, most recognized Pokemon, and they are present for people who have been there since the beginning. Okay, so yeah, Masuda's been really, really big on, I'm losing my train of thought, like nostalgia. He said that in a recent interview that he wants the nostalgia, but he also wants to bring in new Pokemon players and new Pokemon fans. So I think that's the best way. I honestly feel like second gen works though. Like, third gen is when you start going away from the nostalgia, but second gen, since you go back to Kanto, I think they could have gotten away with those Alolan forms, honestly. What is going to be my Alola team? I don't know. Well, actually, now that we've seen all the Pokemon, it's still kind of based off stats, but I just want to use Mimikyu and crush everything. Actually, I'm trying to think, like, looking at the designs of Pokemon, you can get an idea of the base stats, but you can't get everything. Mudsdale's going to be OP. I've done my competitive pre-look on a lot of the Pokemon so far. But after that, where do we go from there? Because, yeah, some of the new Pokemon don't look like they're going to be insane competitive, or they're Pokemon I just straight up don't want to use. Why are you hunting for shiny? Not worth it. Why did I get a Pokemon to level 100 Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo? Not worth it either. Like I care. Do you have a shiny yet? Nope. If I catch a shiny, it gets popped immediately. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be risky. Wait a second. I can use my one super potion on my Rockruff. Oh, wait, I did catch it in the heal ball. Oh, never mind. I thought my last heal ball failed. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was at low health, but we're still good. Okay. Do you think you'll get to keep the Pokemon? Well, it already shows that we don't get to keep the Pokemon. It'd be funny if he's like, oh, you got a shiny Pokemon there. It'd be a shame if you were to lose it. Alright, you can keep that. If I could, then that means I could do 100 the dream again, but I'm still like 20% thinking that the game's shiny locked, 80% that it isn't. So I'm just going to be here for a while encountering Pokemon, and we'll see where we are 1,000 encounters from now. Nope. That's another Pick-a-Peck. How did he do his YouTube icon? What? I just, that was a commission. That was a commission. And I think the commission information is on my About section on YouTube. Hey, that still counts as a question. That's in the Q&A. Sure, we'll do that. Ask me, like, some other things. Thoughts on Thunderwave and Confusion nerfs. I'm wondering if Confusion is really nerfed, to be honest. Because it feels like dropping it down 30% would make it really bad and kind of take away from the idea of Confusion, but also just, it seems unnecessary to do that. I'm wondering if it's really bad odds, or if the demo has it nerfed. Like, it's only nerfed in the demo, but the full Pokemon Sun and Moon game has Confusion back at 50%. The Paralysis nerf makes sense for both games, but the Confusion nerf doesn't. So, maybe just odds went really weird or something like that. Confusion at 50%. Like, yeah, I love the troll strategies. You know, getting rid of the troll strategies, I think, would just pander too much to Smogon and all the babies that complain about RNG in the game. RNG is going to exist no matter what. While they're at it, if they're going to make Confusion 30%, then they need to drop, like, Scald Burn down to 20% or something silly like that. Or at least remove some base power out of it. Because the game's just already RNG. As for Confusion, I'm thinking that if you're playing the demo and you're a kid and you have no idea what Pokemon's about, if that Pick-a-Peck just happens to confuse you and you hit yourself 3 times in Confusion, nah, like, I think it has to be nerfed. Like, there's no way. Also, I'm trying to figure out what the data miners did, because they have, like, a lot of text and stuff. Ooh, hey, we haven't seen a Pikachu in a while. It's so ridiculous. I encountered, like, 4 Pikachus in the demo when I was doing my playthrough of it, and then I've only seen, like, 2 this entire stream. But it's not shiny. What was the other thing? Yeah, like, the data miners, have they come out with, like, official info on Paralysis being 50% and 30% on Confusion? Because we're hearing about this, but it's like, okay, that's the data miner's job. They should have that info, but we don't see it updated too much. Sun and Moon leaked is awesome. Thanks for the video. Cool. Yeah, I've been trying to do coverage. I know there's like 20% of the community is against the leaks and they don't want to spoil anything, but a large majority of the community is like all for this information, so I decided to just play to that. 1K hype. 1K hype, really? 1K viewers on the YouTube game? Snap, son. That is something else. Okay, then. 1K viewers and still no shiny, and we're like 30 minutes in. Which Rockruff evolution do I want? Midnight. I think that's free. That's no brainer. Alolan Light Ball Raichu. I don't think that. No, it's not gonna work. Hey, Verlisify about Pikachu. Static attracts electric types, so they appear more often. Oh, did I catch that Pikachu and then have it first in party, so I was attracting more electric types? Yo, I'm gonna do that. Let's go do that. Let's go catch a Pikachu right now, and then use it to catch more Pokemon like that. GG's. By the way, when I do Q&A, now it's going by way too fast. what will specific Q&A video get made? This is kind of my Q&A video. I don't know if it's going to get any more or less specific. I'm just talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon, kind of gathering my thoughts of what's happened, but with you guys asking me questions instead of whatever is on my mind. And we'll see where it goes while also trying to find some shiny Pokemon. Maybe get some extra videos out of the shiny thing, who knows? At least it's not 4,000 plus eggs on Masuda Method and to get a shiny Ralts. Could happen. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm like, if it's shiny locked, it's a waste of time, but if it's not shiny, like, here's my thought. Either way, this ends well. I get to talk and hang out with you guys and have a reason to do so, even if it is shiny locked. If it isn't shiny locked, we run into the shiny and we get the most insane reaction of all time, unless I'm that tired. I've been up for like 18 hours, going on 19, 24, 39, 12, 6. I'm just saying numbers because I'm that delirious right now. So if I see this shiny, I'm either going to run away with it and do like the greatest shiny fail of all time, or I'm not going to react, or I'm going to just fall asleep from like overhype. Verlisify, if you catch enough Pokemon to fill up your party and continue to capture Pokemon, you'll be given the option to swap out for the party. Sub out Faint. I don't think that works though, because it's not going to replace the PP, and then it doesn't like replace that level either. So I'm not worried about catching. I'm just going to go for this right here. Also, I think I did that in my demo, so you can watch the demo that I just did, episode 2, if you don't want to watch. Like, the thing is, this live stream, I'm thinking you can, like, re-upload the live stream. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it and then turn this into the Q&A. Big shiny Pokemon. Unless I catch it. Then if I catch it, I'll do, like, the first 5 minutes of video and then the last 5 minutes of the video, or something like that. And if it's a fail, then I'm just going to commit Simpuku and call it a day right there. I need rest. Like, how ridiculous would that be? After being here for so long, I'm so out of it. It's a shiny fail. Actually, I should honestly have earbuds in so I can listen, and then if there's a shiny noise that might alert me. I'm not even listening to the game right now. I'm just in my own emptiness. And I'm just going off site, and if it's Pick a Peck, that's bad. So I guess I could, like, just technically keep catching Pokemon. I could go, like, let's catch 100 Pokemon. Nah. I could just run away. Still no shinies. Alright, what do we got, chat? What do we got? Give me them good questions. What are your thoughts on Pokebank not working for Pokemon Sun and Moon until it comes out in 2017? Ooh, this is where we start talking about PK Hex and hacking, isn't it? Because I'm hyped for it. I love the idea that all these VGC crybabies that cheated during 2016, that they now have to get all upset because they can't cheat for the international nationals or whatever. So nationals has been replaced with the international, and all the big players are complaining that they don't get to cheat for it. Unfortunately, though, there's already rumblings like, well, because of the demo, we can just go and use PK Hex, and we're going to be able to crack open Pokemon Sun and Moon either when it comes out or shortly after it comes out. I'm hoping that the encoding, I'm hoping that it's locked down to where it'll still take a very long time to crack. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Like, with how much the demo got busted open, even if there's, like, tons of encryption, I don't think, like, I think Game Freak has shown us they're not competent enough to understand how hackers work, which is really sad. And other than that, like, the Pokebank is a great idea on the surface. I like being able to enjoy just Pokemon Sun and Moon. That way you don't get kids that, like, bring over all their level 100 hacked Pokemon. And I mean, not even like hackers. I mean, like, all the people that Wonder Trade, like, I got a shiny level 100 Mewtwo with pressure, and it's like my favorite Pokemon ever off the Wonder Trade. Look how lucky I am. It's my first shiny Pokemon. There's literally people out there like that. That's why I hate people at Wonder Trade hacked Pokemon, because you give false hope to these kids that don't understand that it's an absolutely worthless Pokemon, and then they complain about the game being too easy. Yeah, you got a level 100 Pokemon, and then you beat the game, and then you call the game easy. It'd be the same with Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, it would just ruin the experience if Pokebank was there from the start. So at least experience-wise, it's good. Competitive-wise, if PK Hex doesn't work, then it's really good. And that, I think it's still pretty solid overall. What do you think that will add to the demo? Who knows? We got, like, random stakeout missions. There's all kinds of crazy things going on. Let's see. Question. Do you know that Sogalia and Lunala might have pre-evolutions. Oh, dude, just go and watch all of my videos. Oh, by the way, spoilers. This is a heavy spoiler stream because we're talking about demos, we're talking about leaks. Everything's going on right now. No Pokemon, or no Pokebank era? Yeah. Hopefully there'll be a little bit of time without cheating. No, I'm not doing face cam. I'm like off screen right now. I'm lying down. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm a wreck from recording so many videos in such a short amount of time. I'm just going to do it like this. This is easy, this is casual, this is interactive, and I can do whatever I want. Do you know you can encounter Pokemon as you're riding Tauros? Yes, I'm doing that in my demo playthrough, I believe, a lot. And it's in one of my upcoming videos. How are you shiny hunting without a Pokemon constantly? Yeah, I'm just hoping to get lucky. 1 in 4,000 odds. Could happen. Could happen. If it's not even shiny luck to begin with. Wonder what will replace the Dex Nav? Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be like a Dex Nav, a Poke Radar, kind of extra shiny system going on. How hard it's going to be to get the shiny charm. Like, I never got the shiny charm in 6th gen, so it's going to be even harder now. And I have a lot of G Fuel. And hopefully that's going to give me enough energy to get through this. But we got a Pikachu! Well, dude, what are the odds of Pikachu? Such a rare Pokemon. I'm going to switch to Rockruff. Because I know I can catch Rockruff. Or catch it with Rockruff. Do you know you can encounter... Yeah, saw that question. Did you know you can pirouette? Yeah. I know everything about this game. Like, I think that's a big thing. Like, I'm always getting tweets. I'm always getting people, like, sending me the same thing over and over. You see how fast I am on the news. I have my finger on the pulse of everything going on in the community. That I know every little secret, every little teaser, a lot of the, like, inside information stuff. It's pretty fun. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about asking me that. I've probably seen it or heard of it. And if I don't know, that's when I ask. Like, it's like, oh, I heard about this. Is this true? That's kind of like the only time. Now my Rockruff is paralyzed. So thanks for that, Pikachu. I'm gonna get hit by this quick attack, take like no damage because I'm a Rockruff, and Rock Throw. Yeah. So let's go and catch this Pikachu. Ooh, perfect. Hopefully we don't get like an absurdly high damage roll, but I just catch Pikachu, we use static, and then we encounter more Pokemon, right? Like that's how static works, I think. Has that outside battle effect. And I can technically just Google it right now and not look like an idiot because I saw someone say it in the chat. And they are either correct or a great troll. What will replace the Elite Four? I don't know. I don't think anything needs to replace the Elite Four. And we catch a Pikachu. Boom. Actually, I'm going to look up Pikachu. What are the odds of it being female? Because like the first Pikachu I ran into is female. Is it 50-50 or is it 20... Okay, it's 50-50. Alright, that's not crazy. And then, from Pokemon Emerald onward, if Pokemon Static is leading party, 50% chance it will force an electric. Wow, 50%? So that's why I was encountering so many Pikachu. Nice. And then, just move Greninja and Pikachu around. Done. Alright, shiny Pikachu hunt. Let's go. Because I know Magnet Pull does that. Right, for like steel types. I didn't know if static did it for electric types. How do you guys feel we have Gen 4, Gen 5 fossils, but we haven't seen Gen 6 revealed? That's a thing. Look at that. Already giving us a non-Pokemon thing. Actually, what is Pikachu? Is Pikachu actually static? I didn't get to check its stats. Summary. We have like a not complete, yeah, we have static. So we have like a not complete summary page, but still enough. So all Pikachus I believe in the demo have static, and I could technically just like start beating things down. Like, yeah, let's go for KO. Sup, everyone. In the demo, there's a soda machine that says wait 1 million. Yep, I already know about that. Can you transfer from demo to actual game? It looks like since you, like, wow, the Pick-a-Peck survived. That thing's a tank. We might as well catch it since we can. Yeah, the transfer is pretty much just Ash Greninja and a couple of items. But since we can't keep or catch Pokemon for an extended amount of time, it looks like there's no Pokemon transfer outside of that. Because I guess Game Freak doesn't want me to get a level 100 Pokemon transferred over to Pokemon Sun and Moon and then bash through the game from it. I just want a level 100 Pokemon again, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to get that. Ugh. It's annoying. No PP ups. I tried everything. For the level 100 Pokemon, I want to make a level 100 Pokemon stream. Now I'm having like a shiny locked shiny hunt, and look at that, I caught another Pokemon. I'm making that old man really happy as he watches a child run through the grass in an unsupervised park. Either way, I tried everything because I'm like, wait, what happens if you black out? Like, if you black out, so if you cause all of your Pokemon to faint, does that mean the guy's going to go and maybe, like, just cure you on the spot, and that would help out with the PP, and then I'd be able to just make my Pokemon faint? So he like, turns into a Pokemon Center. Nope, you go to a Pokemon Center, and then you lose all of your Pokemon, and that's how it works. So there's no way around it, no level 100 Pokemon in the demo, unless one of the new events gives you the opportunity of, like, temporary catching a Pokemon and being able to heal it. But if you're out here, and you're trying to catch Pokemon, you're screwed. Like, even if your Greninja gets weak and you don't even catch one Pokemon, it's over. I think Gen 7's going to have fossils, since it... Or, isn't going to have fossils. I don't know, I'm trying to hold out that there's still things in the game we haven't seen. Like, fossils, what about dolphin Pokemon? Why doesn't Kamala have an evolution? All these questions need to be answered. But no. So who knows? Hey, Static's coming through. Now we're going to see a lot of these electric rascals. Do you think there'll be 4th gen remakes? I want to say no, honestly. And if there are, I'm not the biggest fan of the idea. Like, after you do the 2nd gen remakes, like, you can't top Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's the greatest Pokemon game of all time. Even though Pokemon Sun and Moon's looking pretty awesome. But when it comes to 4th gen remakes, I feel like the idea of a remake has been done so much that you don't need to do it anymore. Like, we got up to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. What would we gain by remaking the 4th generation, except updated graphics? We got our fix in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and all the crazy things that are in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think that that's too predictable. Give Pikachu Electrium Z so he can use Gigavolt Havoc. Wait a second. Wait a second. I wasn't paying attention to Z moves. Is level 100 the dream still possible? Now that I'm thinking about it, except my Pikachu is super low. Like, that'd be unfortunate if Pikachu actually faints and then it's not able to do anything. Because if I give it Electrium Z, does it use one of the PP of the moves? And someone's probably going to answer me, and then I'm going to sound like an idiot right now. But might as well, you know, use some Z moves, because it's pretty fun right there. And also it gives me something to do, so we'll go into the bag. We'll go to our Z ring, and then we'll go to our Electrium Z, and then we'll use this item on Pikachu. And now it's going to be held. Boom. Z move power! Dude, like, if it doesn't use PP on Z moves, I'm an idiot, and this should have been a level 100 stream. But either way, if it's a level 100 stream, I'm probably going to encounter a shiny Pokemon. If it's not a level 100 stream, then I'm going to encounter kind of Pokemon. It doesn't use PP. Wait. Wait. Am I that much of an idiot? Okay, Electro Ball's at 9. We Z power into Gigavolt Havoc. And if it's... Oh, it does, you idiots? Okay, thanks. Thanks for the lucid comment right there. Also, oh my goodness, could you imagine how long it would take if I have to go through the Z move animation every single time? We don't have options. I can't turn off battle animations. Yo. We would be here for like 3 days to get a level 100 Pokemon. And then Pikachu faints, and there's no way of bringing it back. That would be nuts. It's 160 power with 15 PP. Really? Let's keep going. So we were at 9. It's locked shenanigans. Shinigans. And I guess we just see how many times we get to use the Z move. And we gain experience. Fight. Oh yeah, it uses PP. We were close. I mean, the most we could get out of it is like, say I use Nuzzle and Electro Ball to one-shot everything to get a high enough level to quick attack one-shot everything. That's only like 60 Pokemon. And I think with the Glalie, which was an over-leveled Pokemon that you could farm by KOing multiple times, and since it was a fully evolved Pokemon, it got to give you like insane amounts of experience. Like, that was still like several hundred or 1,000 encounters to get to level 100 on that Swampert. The Oras demo was shiny locked though, that was confirmed. But there was like different encounters, and like the way that the game works was a little different. I feel like that they might just throw in shiny Pokemon to tease you in this demo, honestly. So yeah, I get 60 out of like the 3,000 Pokemon I need to faint or more. So that's not enough. Find him shinies. I mean, we're doing a just straight up odds, no shiny charm, wild Pokemon, probably shiny locked demo. Do you think we will have Mirage Islands? We know there's like secondary side islands, and then there's also the Pokepelago, so... Wait! The Pokepelago is that thing that's in like the top right with the islands! Oh my goodness! And that's not accessible except through the Pokepelago thing. Cool. Does anyone know if Pokemon can evolve in the demo? Nope, they can't. Like, you can actually get enough PP to try to level up a Pokemon. Pick-a-Peck doesn't evolve, so you can't cheese that one out. Yungoos doesn't evolve. Like, Pick-a-Peck should probably evolve at, like, 16 and 32 or something. But nope, none of that. Yeah, looking for them shinies. Have you seen Lily yet? You mean in, like, the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer thing? I don't care. See, I know I'm wasting my time, but I wasted my time in the low 100 stream. This is how I enjoy the demo. I do something completely frivolous, and I enjoy it. I think the Q&A is over now. All right, give me the last couple of questions. Give me some good stuff about either what I plan on doing Pokemon Sun and Moon or what I think about everything that's happened so far. And then we can wrap up this Q&A. Because pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, I think I can download this video, and I can chop it up into smaller videos, and I can release the stream as a full video, and I think YouTube will love that for, like, the algorithm. Do you think fire Pokemon will be broken in this gen? Not many Pokemon who fully resist fire type, and one of the Tapus gets fire terrain, potentially. Or, like, sun. Yeah. Dude, if there's a fiery terrain in sun, that's like 2.25 times damage. That's busted. Wow, my viewers keep going up. Like, the viewership hasn't dipped at all, which is pretty crazy. What do I use to record? I use XSplit. I'm streaming on XSplit right now, and I have a capture card from Loopy because Katsukitty is like the worst capture card ever. Wait, whoa. I just saw that cue. Will you ever subscribe to me? Probably not. I subscribe to very few people. And, like, the people I subscribe to are people I'm, like, religiously subscribed to. Like, every video that they put out, I will watch. Except for a few. Like, I know I'm just kind of subscribed to some people and I have been too lazy to unsubscribe. For the most part. Wait, did my Pikachu just faint? Was I not able to escape? Huh, that's weird. Well, Pikachu's down. I think if Static is in first party regardless of if Pokemon's fainted or not, though. Wait, did my Pikachu faint in the demo and then was still first slot? And that's why I encountered so many Pikachus? And Yungoos. What do you think of Psyduck getting its own Z move? I think it makes sense. I think it's possible. Psyduck is Junichi Masuda's favorite Pokemon, so that's completely possible. Wait, did you say League of Legends? Oh, fancy some League of Legends? No. League of Legends is a terrible game, and I refuse to support it. It's all about that Overwatch right now. And I don't play Overwatch with anyone because I just YOLO queue and climb the ladder. Pikachu. Make a video on Pokemon that need buff now that Parental Bond got nerfed. Actually, I already did a video on the top 10 buffs and nerfs that are needed in Pokemon. And it went really interesting because I said Greninja needs a buff, it got a buff. I said Mega Kangaskhan needs a nerf, and it got a nerf. Calling it! I think actually I'm going to be doing a moveset guide tomorrow on Ash Greninja. So that's going to be pretty good. And I think that's it. What do you think will happen with the policeman and the girl talking? No, I don't even know. I hope it's like a long mission. Like we actually get like a 30-minute gameplay out of that. Like something big. Come back to League. They're reworking it. Nah, League is just such a garbage game. The day Overwatch came out was the day I quit League, even though I quit for like 5 months before that. I hate Riot as a company. They make terrible decisions. Trendemir's an idiot. And their game is just ruined now. Like, it's way too team-based. They nerfed all my favorite champions. They buffed all the ones that I hate fighting. And the game just isn't fun. The game is honestly just not fun anymore. They changed it too much. Just, what they need to do is they need to introduce a game mode that takes you back to the end of Season 2 and just go nuts. I would love that game mode. Will you transfer Ash Greninja to Pokemon XY or Mega Ruby off Sapphire? That's impossible. You can't transfer back from Pokemon Sun and Moon. And last questions. I think we're gonna wrap up the Q&A here. I'm just gonna take the timestamp. Yeah, that was like a wow. That was like a 40-minute Q&A. Holy, the time just flies, guys. Will you do a quest to be the best in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Yes, depending. If PK Hex and people end up cheating the game super hard, I probably won't be able to do that because I'm going to be at an extreme disadvantage. I'm like, if everyone has 31 IVs and I'm still trying to get like a breeding like foundation to where I actually have like IV Pokemon to breed, because we don't know. Like, everyone's like, oh, competitive Pokemon's gonna be so easy with golden bottle caps. No, golden bottle caps is gonna be so hard to get, it's not even gonna be worth it. It's not like you're gonna get a million golden bottle caps. You might get like 3 is my guess. Maybe a few more, but even then, it's like, okay, I get 6 golden bottle caps. That means I get to make 1 team. When most people get like 50 competitive Pokemon. So, it's still gonna take me forever. Dude, what is up with these Pikachu, man? Why can't I escape? Just let me leave. Any clue on if we get roaming legendaries? It doesn't look like it. Like, we don't... yeah, we don't have trio legendaries from the leaks, do we? That's weird. Oh god, if Ultra Beasts are roaming legendaries, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. But yeah, quest to be the best. I'm gonna rush a team. I'm gonna do some fun gimmicks, and then we're gonna see how high I get. Like, I did that in X and Y. With Pokemon X and Y, Kitty with Keys combo, and Klefki... no. I did Kitty with Keys, Klefki, Aegislash, and then Greninja Mega Medicham, and I made it to 13th. I think I placed like 13th or something when it came to the Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Pokemon X and Y double battles on the first like season that they had. So I kind of want to do that with Pokemon Sun and Moon. I want to cheese that first season before the cheaters come in and show that I'm actually really good. Opinion on Marshadow? It's a shadowy marshmallow. It's adorable. Can't sit on benches? Yeah. What do you think the new Ultra Beasts are? I don't talk about Ultra Beasts. We don't talk Ultra Beasts here. I think that wraps up the Q&A. At least the video-wise. I'll still answer questions in the chat, but this is it for the video. We didn't catch a shiny yet. Probably still shiny locked. 75, 50. 75% chance it isn't shiny locked. 25 it isn't. And cool. So, do you wonder how many subs money you'd have if you didn't divide your fan base by mainly Smogon players? Also... would you collaborate with most, assuming they were up for it? Okay, that's a really good question. Never mind. Q&A, this is where the Q&A begins.